Asha tried to use his magic and raised his hand to the sky. The ultimate magic power! But nothing happened again. Suddenly, taxi driver stopped. The taxi driver thought they need a ride. Asha quickly retreated, shouting out, "Do not touch me, you scumbag!" Then Asha tried to use his magic. The final dark attack. But nothing happened, man. Sad, bro. Imagine, my friend, you are the devil's king. You have a whole planet under your control. All monsters and humans are afraid of you. But suddenly, the world turns upside down. All the humans gather in a strong army, so you are besieged in your palace, and the only solution is to escape. But the only way is to escape for the human world in a human body shape with your assistant. But the biggest problem is that this world has no magic man. Our friend is broke. He has no money in his pocket. Then he decided to work in a junk food store to sell burgers, fries, chicken and potato. But what in the world? From a legendary king to selling burger? What a shame, friend. So what do you think will happen to our broke friend? And this is the story of Mao, the king of the demons in the human world. Without wasting more time, let's dip in the story.
現実は苦しみと痛みと虚しさだけが漂っている
In one of the planets of the galaxy, especially in the planet of Tesla, a huge continent surrounded by 4 continents, in east, in the west, in the north, in the south. Each continent is protected by a legendary demon, but everyone is afraid of the name of the legendary devil Mao. Even monsters are afraid of him. Mao decided to conquer the human kingdom, then include them in his vast territory. There were 4 assistants to the king of the demons: Edward, Luciel, Malusoda, and Ashia. Each one of them is responsible for a continent under his control. Indeed, devastation and murder spread in all countries of the human being, but the heroes appeared among the humans and fiercely attacked and defeated the assistants of the king Satan. Then they headed to the Mother Island, especially to the king's place, to get rid of him. A bloody fight occurred between Ashia and Mao from one side against the humans' hero from other sides. The problem is that the heroes surrounded the king. One of the heroes cut off the horn of the demon king, so Mao decided to escape with Ashia, otherwise they would lose. Mao opened a giant magic gate and shouted loudly, "All weak humans, congrats to your victory. I will give you in Tesla, but in return I will come back again and destroy all of you." Then Mao and Ashia moved to a strange place in Tokyo, the capital of Japan. Ashia did not understand what's going on here. What is this place? Where are we, mate? But suddenly he was shocked by Mao form. As Mao turned into a human body shape. What is happening? Their body turned into a weak human form. Mao warned Ashia, "Never use your magic, bro. We need to know what happened to us." Suddenly, the policeman arrived at their place. The officer asked, "What are you doing here?" Asher replied, "Respect the king! You are talking to the king of all devils!" The officer did not understand anything of what he was saying, as Mao and Ashia's language is completely different from Japanese. Mao says to Ashia, "Let's get along with these people. Let's get along with this situation until we understand what these creatures like." The officer sent a message to the police station. Hey, they copy. We have a big problem right here. There are 2 idiots talking some nonsense here. We need a translator right now." Mao tried to understand what is happening here, but how this human being is able to talk to another person at a distance, as Mao does not know what is a walkie-talkie is, or what kind of modern device it is. Officer P says, "You should come with us to the police department." Ashia quickly retreated, shouting out, "Do not touch me, you scumbag!" Then Ashia tried to use his magic. The final dark attack. But nothing happened, man. Sad, bro. Mao and Ashia gave up and then went with them to the police station. After a few moments, they reached the police station. The officer gave him some food called katsudon, Mao used his magic power to know what is this food. It turned out to be meat, some eggs and other ingredients, tomato, onions, I don't know really. Mao used his magic power to control the cop's mind. Then he interrogated him to tell him about any information of this world or anything around him. Minutes later, Mao went to Asha's place. Once he opened the door, Asha was eating as crazy, eating everything, wiping all the food from the plate. Officer was shocked. What are you doing here? Mao used his magic power to control his mind. Mao tells Asha, I used hypnosis on this officer mind and I know important info. The first thing is we are in a planet called Earth, especially in Tokyo, the capital of Japan, and currently we are at police stations. This place is to protect citizens, I think. Sadly, bro, there is no magic power in this world. Demons and magic are just a fantasy. So Mao and Asha walked out of the police station. Asha said, I get it. So our body turned into a human body form because of lack of magic. Mao replied, we must coexist, sync with this world until we find any way to restore our magic. This occurred due to the fact that I lost a large amount of energy for opening that magic gate. Asha tried to use his magic and raised his hand to the sky. The ultimate magic power! But nothing happened again. Suddenly, taxi driver stopped. The taxi driver thought they need a ride. Mao says we will follow the law and the rules of this planet. As a first step, they went to the ID office and each one of them came out with his own ID. So they could move around the city freely. Nobody can talk to them. Next step is to open a bank account by using some money that Mao had stolen it from the officer a little while ago. What a thief. Then Mao went to a real estate office, asked them for a house to rent. The man took them to a dilapidated apartment. The big shock was, it was not an apartment, bro. It was a small living room with a bathroom and a kitchen in the same place. The owner of the house is an eccentric lady named Mickey, who looks like a giant barrel, man. Mao had to rent this room, otherwise they has to find another places to live. Moments later, Mao fainted out. But why? What is happening? Went to the hospital and he knew that the human body needs food to move and be functional. And in order to buy food, he must have money. So he decided to look for a job. What unfortunate luck, man. The Devil King is broke. He has no money left. Mao and Asha bought forms to write down their skills, then applying for available jobs. A few days later, Mao bought a washing machine, a refrigerator, and a bicycle to go to the work. Asha was not happy at all, as Mao bought all these things, spent all their money, and there is no money left to buy any food for lunch. Asha opened the refrigerator and you see, friendo, there were cucumbers and water, some milk. Mao replied, we must live with the available meals. Oh, I have an idea. We can take the leftovers from the restaurant I work for. Asha did not like Mao's idea, because he is a type of a person who likes to eat healthy food, does not want to eat leftover junk food. But Mao ran away from the place, went to the work, as he was working in a fast food restaurant called McDonald's. On the way to that restaurant, the sky started raining heavily and there was a girl running in a hurry who did not have an umbrella. Mao gave her his own umbrella, told her that he is working at a restaurant near this area. Then he rode off on his bicycle. What a high morals king. The Demon King is ready for helping poor people. After that, it turned out that Mao was a legendary worker who could speak smoothly, sell large amount of food at high speed, and this is business, my friend. Also, there was a girl working with him named Shisho. She was very impressed with Mao's styles and his amazing way of working. A few days ago, Mao agreed with Asha that Mao's job will be working at McDonald's restaurant and take care of buying their supplies, daily supplies. But Asha's job will be to research, study, find out any way to restore their magic. But Asha did not find anything about magic. Back to Mao. Shishu was very sad as she dropped oil on the ground for the third time, man. Mao tried to console her to relieve her feeling. Suddenly, the manager opened the door, told them that the place is is full with customers and they should return to the work with their all might. Then she warned Chishu not to spill this oil again. Moments later, Mao and Chishu returned to the work. Mao was very excited, but the potatoes were not ready. The big shock is the frying pan broke. Mao got nervous. He realized that the reputation of the restaurant in a huge danger.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
He tried to use his magic to fix the frying pan, but he was afraid as Ashya told him not to use his magic power except in critical circumstances. Also, he was afraid from being seen by customers. The manager called him, told Mao that it was not his fault, asked him to become a full-time worker. Mao was very happy with this news and went to home in a hurry to tell Ashya about this amazing news. But on his way, he met the same red-haired girl who he had give her the umbrella before, and the name of this girl is Emilia. This girl was the hero in Tesla who had followed the demon king Mao during his departure to the earth through that magic gate. Emilia says, I have been watching you all time. I saw you trying to use the magic in that restaurant. Mao got nervous. No way. Are you the hero of Tesla? Emilia replied, yes. But wait. How could the Demon's King work in a small fast food restaurant? A few days ago, when Mao entered the magic gate, Emilia caught up with him before the magic gate closes. Returned back to Mao. Emilia took out a small knife. It's time to get rid of you. Let our world to be in peace. Mao was surprised. Wait a minute. Emilia replied, shut your pants up, demon. Prepare to die. Mao says, this knife is worth $5 in that shop near me. It seemed that the hero of Tesla is broke like our friend Mao. Emilia got nervous. It doesn't concern you, idiota. Mao says, wait a minute, are you out of magic as me? Emilia replies, shut your pants up, demon. You also have no magic. Emilia got crazy. She attacked Mao. Suddenly, the policeman arrived, detained both of them. The cop asked, what was the reason for that fight? Emilia replied, my goal is to kill this piece of chocolate. She means Mao anyway. The cop says, calm down, woman. Take a deep breath, okay? First, I do not know what happened between both of you, but you can't attack your boyfriend like that with a knife. Are you insane? Emilia got mad. Mao told her that the cop thinks that we are birds of love. Emilia going crazy. The cop says, relax, don't worry. I won't tell anybody about it. But next time, try to understand your boyfriend, okay? Moments later, Mao and Emilia walked out of the police station. Emilia said, you are very lucky, but don't you ever expect that I will leave you free, huh? I know everything about your name, your height, even your place. I know where your house is. Do you hear me, demon? I will come for you. I will kill you. What a crazy girl, man. Mao says, if it is like that, then give me back my umbrella. Emilia replied, in your dream, idiota, I have destroyed it and threw it in the trash can. Mao got mad as that umbrella was too expensive. He can't buy another one. The next day, we know that Emilia works at telecom company. After work, Emilia went to the market, bought some meat and vegetables to make lunch, but she couldn't sit in peace. She went to Mao's house to spy on him, wanting to fight with him in any way. Woman, my friend. Anyway, Emilia knocked on the door. Asher replied, who's there? Nobody's here. Emilia replied, you are very polite, General. Asher shut the door tightly. He got nervous. Oh my god, why she's here? How did she know that we are here on this planet? How did she know where we live? Mao says, relax, bro, relax. It's a long story. First, I met her on the way back to work. She attacked me with a cheap knife, bro. You imagine. Then we went to the police station, but we got out peacefully because they thought we are in love. Asha says, why you didn't tell me about what happened between both of you? This is extremely important as this girl is our enemy, man. Mao replied, do not worry. Emilia doesn't have any magic power like us. But the problem is, Emilia was crying behind the door. Please open for me. Mao pity on her and opened the door finally. Asha shouted, the Demon King is telling you to sit down and eat with us. Emilia replied, Impossible! What are you eating anyway? What the hell is that? As they were eating cucumber with honey and the strange jelly-like cubes. Poor boys, man. Mao shouted, Asha makes the best and the most delicious meal in the world, even without using any ingredients. Asha was very happy with that. With Mao's words, Emilia felt sad. I didn't expect to travel all this distance to sit with a weak, useless person eating strange meals. What? Some cucumber with honey? No. And over that, he's working at a small restaurant. Mao says it's better for you to return to Intesla, cause you are very weak. And at this moment, I'm a peaceful person until I collect a large amount of money. Then I will invade Japan by selling fast food. What a dream, Demon Kings. Emilia was shocked. I think you are stupid. You can't do nothing with your stupid idea. Since then, every day after work, Emilia goes to Mao's place to spy on him, what he's doing. But he didn't do anything harmful. He was living a normal life. Days later, Emilia went to McDonald's, asked for Mao to talk with her after work. Shishu felt jealous of this girl, as she thinks Emilia likes Mao. After work, Mao met Emilia. Emilia told him, I have been watching you over days, and the strange thing that I haven't seen you hurt anyone. Even the employees who work with you, they love you, man. I have a suggestion. Continue to live like this on this planet and I will leave you alone. But don't you ever come back to Intesla. Mao replied, it's impossible for me to accept your offer. My goal is to take control of this planet, then return to Intesla to take revenge on humans. Suddenly, magic shots attacked them. What? Who did that? Mao and Emilia escaped from the place. Emilia went with Mao to his house, cause she lost her wallet. Mao gave her some money, then allowed her to sleep with them. The next day, Emilia went to the work. Her friend Rika asked Emilia to go out for dinner, but Emilia refused her offer, as she was busy. Suddenly, a stranger called her and told her that he knew everything about her and about the king of demons. And this was the person who targeted them last night with the magic shots. Emilia tried to find out who he was. She tried to recognize his voice, but she didn't know anything. The stranger says that Intesla's desire is to kill her with the Demon King on Earth planet and never return to Intesla. What a shock, my friendo. Who is this and how did he get into the human world? Moments later, the police called Emilia and they forced her to sign some papers, as Mao wanted a compensation for his bike and he was not at the legal age, as he was 17 years old on his ID card and Emilia was 20 years old. So Mao used Emilia to be responsible for him, and of course Emilia was not happy at all with Mao acts. Emilia shouted out, why it's me out of all inhabitants of the planet? Why the hero Emilia is responsible for this demon king? Mao replied, please calm down woman. I had no one else other than you. Since you are a hero, you should help those in need, huh? Emilia pulled herself together, told him about the call that she got from the stranger, then told him that they were being targeted by unknown people. A few days later, Shishu agreed with Mao that they would go out together to a cafe. Shishu was very happy as she was going out with Mao on a date. At that time, Mao and Asya went to the clothing store to buy suitable clothes to go out with Shishu. Mao didn't care because he thought that they are going to drink some coffee, no more. Asya said, I think you don't understand the situation right here. Open your mind, king, okay? When a girl invites you out, it means that you are going on a date. She likes you, bro. Moments later, Mao met Shishu and they went to the coffee store. Asya was watching them from a hidden spot. Suddenly, Emilia appeared behind Asya. Emilia was shocked. Why the Demon King is sitting with a girl? He grabbed Asya by his neck. What are you planning? Are you going to hurt this poor girl? Asya replied, no, please, shh, calm down. I will explain everything to you. This girl likes Mao. Emilia didn't believe him. Nah, no way you're telling me that. This beautiful girl likes Mao? Nah, I can't believe it. So she went to that cafe with Ashia to watch them closely. Shishu told Mao that strange things were happening to her, as she was hearing strange words in unknown language, then felt earthquakes a lot lately. Mao realizes that the heroes of Intesla want to know Mao's location, so they send a message like a sonar to the ground, which leads to earthquakes. Suddenly, Mao saw Emilia and Ashia in the cafe. Mao got nervous. What are they doing here? I didn't do anything wrong. Shishu felt ashamed and her face turned into red tomato face cause she wanted to confess her love to Mao, but Emilia stopped her from that. Don't get attracted to this young man, as he is a big criminal. You will get hurt because of him. Shishu didn't believe her. Stop acting. I know you. You love Mao like me, huh? But they quarreled with each other. Suddenly, a big earthquake attacked the place, destroying everything. But Emilia saved Shishu at last moment, told her that she didn't like Mao, didn't want them to have a relationship ever. Then she used hypnotic magic on her, and it was that moment when the Demon King came out in a terrifying form. Emilia got terrified. What should I do? He got his strength back. I have to get rid of him right now before he regains his full strength. But the strange thing is that Mao asked Emilia to protect Shishu so he can take care of protecting the other people. Emilia didn't understand why the Demon King wanted to protect people after he regained his strength back. Mao used his magic to create shields to protect the humans and start moving debris. Moments after that, the cops arrived at the scene. Emilia couldn't believe the behavior of Mao, the Demon King. A long time ago, when Emilia was a little girl, she was living a peaceful life with her father in one of the villages. They lived in a peace and quiet. But one day, the leader of warriors went to their village to take Emilia because she was half angel. Her father told her that she was the only one who could fight demons, protect them from destruction. But hours after Emilia left, the village was completely destroyed by the demons. And since then, Emilia wants revenge on the demons. Back to the present, Mao tried to talk to Emilia, but she retreated back, shouting out, "Don't touch me with your dirty hand." But Mao returned to his human form. Shishu was worried about Mao, because his clothes were in terrible state. Moments later, we know that Shishu's father is a police officer, and he is the same person who met Mao and Ashia when they arrived on the earth. Mao told Emilia about the policeman that he met and used his hypnotic magic on him. Told her that the weird sounds and earth tremors that Shishu heard were from unknown people, and they could be the same people who are targeting them. Emilia asked Mao if the earthquake that happened was because of them. Mao responded, "I'm sure it is." But they backed off, "Cause I got some of my strength back. I think they won't attack us for several days until they do a new plan again." But who are they? What they want? Rika arrived at the scene and took Emilia to her house to check on her as she was in the accident. But it turned out that Rika's family died in an earthquake that happened a long time ago. On the next day, Emilia went to Mao's house. Mao was shocked. "No, not you again, please. Let me rest for one day. One day." Emilia replied, okay, easy. "I think you don't want the money you gave me before, huh?" Mao was shocked. No, give me that quickly." And took the money very quickly from her. Money is money, my friend. But as she was leaving, she fell down the stairs. Ashia made fun of her, being a marvelous hero, then falling down the stairs like that. What a laugh. Then they went to the pharmacy to buy some medicine and bandages to help Emilia. Mao tried to help her, but Emilia got angry. "Get your dirty hand away from me, idiota." Mao replied, "I'm trying to help you here, huh? Trying to help." Emilia burst out of anger. Why does the Demon King help humans? You are poor, weak, and there is a girl who loves you. This shouldn't happen to a Demon King. The Demon King, I know, destroyed, killed, and spread havoc and fear in the world. And then she started crying. Mao didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Shishu and Ashia walked into the room, but Shishu started crying also, as she thought that Emilia confessed her love to Mao, and she ran away. Now Mao got a big trouble for no reason. Problems are running after him, bro. Suddenly, Mickey showed up. Mickey asks, Why did you make this girl cry, you moron? Mao tried to explain, it's not my fault. I swear, it's the damn staircase fault. But no one believed him, man. Sad. Mickey said, anyway, I'm renovating this building, so I need the tenant's signature. At this time, Shisho was crying. Suddenly, she bumped into a young man. Shisho excused him. The young man responded, well, excellento. I didn't think it would happen so soon. Mao rejected you, huh? Didn't he? Suddenly, black wings appear on his back. What? Second later, Mao and the others arrived at the place. Mao was shocked. I didn't expect to see you again. What a traitor. The shock is, this young bro is one of Mao's 4 assistants, General Luciel. Emilia was astonished. Impossible. I'm sure I defeated you in our last battle. Luciel replied, good question. Excellent one. Mao interrupted. It's because you're a friend, isn't it? Who's hiding behind you. On the other hand, a person wearing a mantle comes out with his face covered. But what a surprise. It turns out to be Olpa. But how? He's supposed to be your enemy and Emilia's ally. Emilia got nervous. Mao told him, you are behind all of this. Olpa replied, I was amazed. I didn't expect you to be so smart. Emilia froze. Olpa cooperated with a general of this demon? Olpa replied, okay, I will tell you everything. Mao interrupted, as Emilia was the one who defeated the demon's army, and she was going to gain all the awards and titles, so she will become a war hero. But the Magic Council didn't like this, and the best solution is to get rid of her and gain all the glory to themselves, isn't it? Luciel was surprised. How did you find out all that? Mao replied, these are the plans of fools like you. I can easily read them. And this happens in all humans movie. Asha said, wait a minute. Were you wasting our money on movies? Are you dumb, bro? We are broke. we can't afford food. Mao replied, no, it was just one movie. Suddenly, a magic shot penetrated Asha's body. Oof, what? Luciel says, one fell. 2 remained. Luciel attacked them with magic shots. Mao used defense magic and all citizens are in panic and fear. Luciel was very excited. At this moment, Mao took Asha and ran away very quickly. Emilia asks, how could Luciel use his magic power like that? Mao replied, I think he feeds on human sensations, meaning Luciel feeds on fear, sadness and horror. Therefore, he appeared in his demonic form to arouse fear among humans, taking an insane amount of magic. Suddenly, Luciel appeared in front of them. Well, excellent explanation. I didn't expect you to know that so soon. Mao replied, it's because of you, stupid. As your attack on that cafe, the fear of humans turned into a magical energy. At that moment, I returned to my demonic form. Luciel got angry. You could have filled the world with fear and come back to Tesla. Mao responded, no. This world is fun and life in it is interesting beyond limits. Luciel said, well, I will rule in Tesla instead of you, and took the advantage of this girl's fear. But what a monster! Luciel was holding Shisho as a hostage. You went too far, my old friend. Too far. Mao will turn your face into a table. Luciel attacked them with magic shots. Mao and Emilia escaped, but Luciel managed to hit Mao in his left shoulder. Mao continued to escape. Suddenly, Olpa fired a shot at Mao's foot. Mao was surrounded from all directions. There is no escape for them. But Mao didn't give up so easy. He used the last magic he had and transported to Shikaido station. But why? Why this particular place? Luciel appeared again. He killed Mao with a powerful shot to the middle of his body. No way. No way, bro. Is the hero of our story dead? Emilia got scared. She didn't know what to do. Luciel laughed madly. Finally, I will rule every land, every piece of Tesla. Then he threw Shisho, as he won't need her anymore. Emilia caught her before she hit the ground. Luciel says, it's over. I will destroy you. By using his strongest magic power, he destroyed the bridge, the buildings, and everything was there. But the strange thing is that Luciel didn't gain any magic power. What? But why? Suddenly the place froze. Nothing moves. The demon's king appeared in his terrifying form. Emilia realized that Mao was transported to this place particularly as it's full of people. When Lucian scared them, Mao will regain his strength back. What a smart king, bro. Mao yells, Hey you, do something here. The debris is too heavy for me. Emilia replied, No. I'm a hero. I can't help the Demon King. Mao said, please stop these nonsense behaviors. Please help me. Otherwise we all gonna die. Emilia used her power and turned her hair white and summoned a legendary sword. Shishu was shocked. What is happening? Mao used his hypnotic power in all humans so that they could freely fight Luciel without any interruption. And then the terrifying battle between Luciel and Emilia started. But Luciel was in control of the fight. Luciel was laughing out loud. Impossible to win with your weak strength. Suddenly, Asha appeared. Emilia told him, Why are you too late, huh? Asha replied, I was looking for a combat mantle in our apartment, so I can fight with proud. What an idiot. Olba attacked with pistol shots, but Emilia repulses these shots easy. Peasy lemon squeezy. Lucian yells, do something, anything. What a useless man. Olba replied, I have to keep my magic in order to get back to Intesla. Lucian said, you are stupid. If we die here, we won't go back to Intesla. Then a bloody fight started between them. She was shocked. What's happening here, huh? Are we in a movie or what? Mao didn't know what to say, but he started slowly to put down the debris away to protect the citizen, and then he joined the battle. Olba tried to attack, but Mao destroyed him easy with his crazy speed. Lucian was very scared. Suddenly, Mao appeared in front of him, surrounded by a terrifying black halo. Lucian was frozen with horror. He couldn't do anything. Mao punished him in his face, wiped his ass in every land of Japan, like a broom. But Mao left him alive, as after all, he is one of his generals. And then he explained everything to Shishu, that Mao is a demon king, and Emilia is half a human, half elf. Shishu tried to understand. Emilia told her, I know it's hard for you to believe that the Demon King works at McDonald's. Emilia continued, now, you know that Mao is my enemy. I don't like him at all, and I don't want to be in a relationship with this poor, weak worker. Suddenly, Emilia's hero friends appeared. The little girls named Merda, and the muscle one named Albert. Emilia told them everything happened with her and Mao. Asha told Mao, what are we gonna do, about this destroyed building? Mao replies, I have to deal with that, with the debris myself, as I'm the leader and I'm in charge of my generals. A few minutes later, everyone returned to Mao's apartment. Merda and Albert are confused. This is the place of Demon King? What? They didn't expect him to live in this small dilapidated room. And now we discover that Albert was responsible for the strange sounds that Chicho was hearing, and also caused the earthquakes. After hours, Merda and Albert decided to return to Intesla, as Olba's bosses will know that Olba disappeared, so Emilia is still alive, and they must find a solution to this issue. On the other hand, Emilia will remain in Japan to watch over Mao. A few days later, a meeting was held between the sorcerers at Intesla, and there was a girl who told them everything that happened in Japan, meaning Olba disappeared or died. No one's know. The sorcerers didn't believe that Olba was dead. How does that even happen? Olba took the strongest heroes. The girl replied, that's just a liar, no more. Merda and Albert arrived late, and after their arrival, they collaborated with Emilia and the Demon King. The sorcerers are confused because the Council of Heroes announced that Emilia is still alive, and the Council of Sorcerers announced that Emilia is dead. The girl asks them, what are gonna do, What are gonna do now? Are we going to kill Albert, Emilia, and Merda? Or hide this info from others? Oh, it seemed to be a big problem, my friendo. Back in Japan, Asha and Mao were having a lunch at a restaurant, and that's because Mao was promoted at McDonald's. Mao says to Asha, we are supposed to buy some food for Luciel. Asha replies, it's impossible to buy a meat for this lazy idiota, The problem is that Luciel buys sweet things, juices, Pepsi, and lives his life as a king. And all of this with Mao's money. What? But Mao has a good heart and buy him some noodles. But Luciel screams, why? Why did you buy me noodles, I want a giant burger sandwich. Asha shouted, shut up you moron, it's lucky for you, that Mao allowed you to live with us for free. Asha says, at least search for anything using this laptop. Mao was surprised. Does this device even work? Lucian responded, I will prove to you that's work. And call Emilia while she's at work. Emilia burst out of anger. Mao told her, calm down. We were trying this device, no more. Hours later, Emilia went to Mao, telling him, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Mao responded, sadly I have no money left or mana because I used all my mana in the last fight. Emilia provokes him. You know I have enough mana to open a gate and go back to Intisla. Mao responded, so why are you still here, huh? Go back to Intisla so we can rest finally from you. Emilia screams, no way, I'm not gonna leave you alone. I'm not gonna leave the Demon King alone in Japan. I have to keep an eye on him. After hours, Mao came home. Luciel says to him, I have a valuable piece of information that you will like. I found out a place where we can recharge our mana, and this place is a haunted room in one of the schools. And it's turned out to be the school of Mao's co-workers, Shisho. The next day, Mao went to the school at night with Asha and Shisho to find out the mystery of the haunted room. Shisho told them that there was a person who disappeared when he entered this room, and there are 6 scary incidents that happen at night. First, a scary song is played on the school piano. Second, there were words in the library colored red, and the words are chaos. Third, the appearance of eyes in the stone statue. Fourth, the statue of Kenjiro moved in the art room. Fifth, hearing sounds of footsteps on the school stairs. Mao got very scared. What is the last mystery? Shishori answered, you will receive a call from hell taking your soul to it. Mao got terrified. No, it's impossible, isn't it? Suddenly, Mao's phone started ringing. Mao cried from fear. But it turns out to be Lucian who was calling. Idiot. Moments later, Emilia appeared and they went to the cursed room. But the strange thing is that this room was closed, and when they opened the door, there were empty bags of food, drinks, and also device for games. It seemed that someone was living here. Lucian called Mao, asked if there is a toy on the floor. Mao replied, yes, we find a toy and leftovers. Lucian screamed, I know I left you there, baby. What? Everyone was shocked. What did you say? As stupid Lucian tricked them to get his toy back. Oh, such a slay. Days later, Mao was coming home after work and saw a girl spying on Asha and Lucian. But when that girl saw Mao, she fell down the stairs. What? So who's this girl and what she's doing here? And that's what we'll find out in the next recap, my friend. So please subscribe and follow us in this YouTube channel and comment down below. See you later. Peace out, man. Shinra fainted out for several seconds. He now shouted, this is your dream! Lying on the ground like a little baby. It's just the beginning of the fight, man. Stand up! But stupid Arthur turned it off his magic. Telling her, I am a noble knight. I can't hurt a princess like you. But what are you talking about, jackass? Maki smashed his face. Princess, huh? Arthur screamed, this is not a princess, this is a gorilla, please help. In a world full of peace, a sudden disaster hit the humans, my friendo. The whole world turned upside down. The humans turned into flaming demons for no reason. And from here, 8 teams spread out to fight the immediate terrifying ignition of citizens and the humans. Our hero joins the 8th team after death of his mother and his little bro in a terrible accident because of Devil's Flame. Shinra's goal and dream is to save the world from the raging flames. Find out the reason behind the instant ignition of the humans. So what will happen, my friend? Friendo, this is what we will find out in this recap. So without wasting more time, let's dip into the story. Let's go.
現実は苦しみと痛みと虚しさだけが漂っている。
In the city of Kyoto, a famous country in Japan, especially inside the train station, a man turned into a flaming demon. The sirens spread at the train station. The flaming part of the train was isolated from the rest of it. Then the flaming demon came out in front of our hero Shinra. Shinra got very excited, took the attack pose. Suddenly, the fire teams arrived at the scene, forced citizens to move away from the place. I will introduce you to the 8th team. Let's start with Captain Ubi, just an ordinary man without any firepower, but he has a magnificent physical strength. The leader's assistant is Hinawa, from the 2nd generation fighters. His power is using fire and specializes in fighting with machine guns. The fighter Maki, also a 2nd generation fighter. She can control fire with her hand and create small monsters made of fire. And the last but not least, the wizard Iris. Let's get back to the fight. Hinawa used a water pistol, weakened the flaming demon. Ubi and Maki attacked him, erased him from existence. Suddenly, the wires of the lamp in the ceiling area snapped out. It would have fallen on Iris, but Shinra used his hellfire power. He set off with crazy speed, saving Iris at the last moment. Shinra introduced himself to Ubi. I'm the new member of the 8th team. I am Shinra. After hours, Shinra went to the headquarters of the 8th team. Hinawa guided him to the place of the leader, Ubi, who was training in the gym. Who, 1, 2, 3. He was training hard. Ubi introduced himself and asks him, why are you smiling in your ID photo? That's weird, bro. Shinra replied, sadly, I have a strange illness. When I am confused or worried at any situation, my face smiles spontaneously. Obi approached from him, wanting to make sure that Shinra was honest with his opinion. Shinra got confused, smiling again. Obi laughed hard at him, told him, sorry, just joking with you. Then asked Shinra why you joined the firefighting team. For what reason? Shinra replied, because my dream is to be a hero and save people. But it was just a dream, my friend. The reality is very different from dreams. Dreams and childish thoughts. Obi said, okay, no problemo. But you have to know that the team of firefighters is completely dependent on the teamwork. Hinawa continues, I heard that a scary incident happened to you. But the strange thing is that you didn't cry at all. And all children start calling you a demon, because you were smiling like one of them. And that's how you got the title of Devil's Foot. After a few minutes, Maki and Iris enter the place. Iris thanks him for saving her life at the train station. Maki says, this pants is modified, especially for your abilities. Obi told them, let's get into the subject right now, and told them everything about the beginning of the disasters, the beginning of human combustions. No one knows the reason of these incidents, but most victims of combustion are first generation, and the name of these monsters is Homorabito. Sadly, these demons brought extermination, destruction to our land, and the only way to stop them is to destroy their heart. That's in the middle of their body. Our team's mission is to save the humans from this curse. The second part of our goal is to find out the reason for the human ignition. After a few minutes, Shinra went to sleep. He was thinking about the past. When he was a little kid, he told his mother that his dream is to protect the world from the evils, especially protecting his mother and his younger bro, whose name is Sho. Childish dream, my friend. But Shinra's mother was always encouraging him, supporting him to move forward. That's good. But one day, awful accident happened. Shinra's house burned down, turned it into ashes. Sadly, his little bro and his mother died in that accident. What a sad story, mate. Back to prison. Suddenly, the sirens spread all over the place. Everyone got ready, grabbed their equipments, put on a fire team uniform, which is full of blue ribbons. Then they set off in the armored vehicles of the 8th team. Ubi told Shinra, this is your chance to prove your existence, and this is your first mission. Try to realize your dream, achieve it, bring it to reality. Moments later, they arrived at the scene of the fire. The demon were a woman. And the firefighters said, "Careful, Obi, this demon is violent, strong enough to kill everybody here, so be careful." Obi and the others have entered the place of the devil. Maki stepped forward, tried to get the flames out of the way. Suddenly, a strange wave of fires hit Shinra so hard. Shinra fainted out for several seconds. Hinawa shouted, "This is your dream!" lying on the ground like a little baby. It's just the beginning of the fight, man. Stand up! Obi told them to get ready to attack. Then fierce fighting began between them. Hinawa attacked the devil with a machine gun. Obi and Maki attacked the monster rapidly. Shinra took the opportunity and set off with all his might power to destroy the devil's heart. Finally, the first mission ended successfully with an overwhelming success of the S team. The woman's husband was very happy as Shinra saved her soul from ignition, because these citizen or the citizen of Japan believe that when you kill the devil, the human inside it feels good and released. This is just nonsense, bro. Nothing more. Anyway, on the next day, Obi was training as usual in the gym. He says to Shinra, "Get ready, because there is a competition between noobs like you." Anyway, the new member will join the test and represent the 8th team also. Shinra asked Obi, "Will a new member join us?" Obi replied, "Of course, he will be here with us at any moment." Shinra returned to his room. On his way, he was thinking about the past. The guy who was with Shinra during the accident and put out the fire was from the first team, so he should look for him to find out who's responsible for death of his mother and little bro. Suddenly Shinra met the new member and his name was Arthur. But Shinra was very angry with this dude. But why? What happened between you? At this moment, Maki and Iris were sitting on the roof of the building. Maki was learning the fire control technique and ablaze a small flame in her hand. One of the capabilities of the 2nd generation is fire control. Maki can control it very easily, but the 2nd generation needs a lighter to use the fire. Unlike the 3rd generation, they use fire as if it were a part of their body. Suddenly, Arthur and Shinra enter the place. Maki is confused. Who's this guy? What is he doing here? Arthur introduced himself. "I am the legendary king, the first knight ever, the most powerful, forceful." Maki said, okay, enough kid. No more nonsense, please. Iris says he's the new member who will join us as a member of the 8th team. He is the 3rd generation, like you, Shinra. But why is he fighting with Shinra? Shinra told them, "We have been in the same academy since we were children, and every time I told him that the knights are just weak, cowards. But there was a problem, that Arthur is stupid, low IQ dude, has a potato in his head instead of brain." Suddenly, Hinawa showed up. Maki explained everything to him, but Hinawa was not focused with what she was saying at all. Suddenly, Hinawa turned off the small flame with a cup of coffee, warning her, "No playing with fire in the headquarters. Do you understand?" Maki is very scared. Hinawa told them the beginners competition is about to start, so I have to test your strength. Hinawa ordered Maki to test the beginners, Shinra and Arthur. Shinra was reluctant. He didn't want to attack her because she's a girl. But it was a stupid decision, mate, as Maki attacked him with a quick blow, but Shinra used his fire and flew to the sky. Maki put out Shinra's fire using her magic, then gave him a hard blow in his stomach that knocked him out of the building. Arthur told her, "I am much stronger than this idiot Shinra." Then he used his magic power, created a plasma sword. Maki used her magic to put out the plasma sword as she did with Shinra, but plasma is much more powerful than fire. But stupid Arthur turned it off his magic, telling her, "I am a noble knight, I can't hurt a princess like you." But what are you talking about, jackass? Maki smashed his face. Princess, huh? Arthur screamed, "This is not a princess, this is a gorilla, please help." Maki got very angry. Shinra joined the fight. Maki stared at him with death look. Shinra got scared from this gorilla. Where the beautiful Maki had gone. Maki exploded out of anger, created a giant fireball. Shinra and Arthur gave up. No, we can't win, mate. Minutes later, Shinra and Arthur went to a restaurant with the commander Ubi and ate the most beautiful ramen in the world. Then moved to the shooting range. But there were no firearms, only a weapon like an axe. And this axe helps you control the magic power. Arthur told them, this training is for weak. I own the legendary Expire Sword. He now explained to us that Expire Sword is activated by Plasma Blade, and this indicates Arthur's fire control power. Suddenly, the sirens spread in the place. Maki told them a demon has appeared in the Tayo area. Everyone prepared, then ran to the scene. Ubi told them that the fire happened in a small house. Then he gave Shinra axe number 7. Ubi warned them not to show these weapons in front of citizens. Understand? Moments later, we found out that the victim was a father of a little girl, and the problem is that her mother was also a victim. What a shame, man. Ubi told them to get ready for the fight, but Arthur and Shinra took out their weapons in front of everyone. Ubi got angry, talked to them privately. I ordered you to hide your stupid weapons away. That's right. Arthur replied, there is no law forbidding showing our weapons, and this sword is my pride as a knight. I can't hide it. I told you, my friend, Arthur thinks only from his ass. Obi told them, what I said has nothing to do with the law, but citizens thought that we are saving their relatives from burning, but the truth is that we are killing them. That's why we should respect them and do not tell them the painful truth. At this moment, a mysterious guy was close to the accident, carrying a small bottle containing substance resembling gunpowder. As soon as he took out a small amount of it, the fire spread in the place in form of a devilish smile. Ubi broke into the house. The shock was the devil was quietly sitting on that chair. Ubi noticed that this father was trying to protect his only daughter, so the devil was sitting motionless. Arthur went ahead and finished the poor devil. Suddenly the place began to collapse, and this all happened because of that strange guy. The guy whispers, this is just a little joke, no more. But mercifully, all team members got out successfully without any injuries. Ubi knew that there was a criminal behind this incident, and they must get rid of him at all costs. After hours, we know that the unknown guy named Joker. Joker was sitting with a mad scientist holding a pipe filled with burning ashes. The young man told him, our world is in chaos, and there are places where human ignition has spread massively. Most of the small villages had disappeared from the map, and now a large number of people gathered in Tokyo, as it is the most safe city in Japan. And this is due to the Hayajima Women's Industries and the 8 fire teams. Joker responded, most importantly of all of this ash that you made is very useful. The young man told him, be aware of the 8th squad, in which there is a new devil. He meant Shinra. The young man completes some information about their leader Ubi, who gained many awards for saving people, but he was suspended more than once for disobeying orders and breaking the law, as he puts the highest priority for citizen protection, even if he breaks the law. Joker is very excited. A demon and a hero in the same team, that would be a fun target for me. So this is the first part, mate, of Shinra's story. If you want more, my friendo, please subscribe to our channel, comment down below. So see you later. Peace out, man.